Huh? No, I didn't hit nobody in the bleachers, bro. But I knocked them out clean.
The semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the LSU Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Street. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. Now here he goes. The 30. At the 20. At the 10.
Wow.
Touchdown, Tigers. As they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Quarterback, pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Defense is coming after him. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country. and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
And he'll drop back here on third down. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? Taking a deep shot here to the right. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and a receiver. And this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it and just misses him.
And he dumps it off to the tight end.
I fucking hate Jerome Brown.
That's a big game there.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Looking to chuck it again. He escapes the pocket. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game. He's able to do that right here.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man.
That's gay as fuck. I got picked.
Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, LSU. Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
LSU 14, Michigan 0.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's got some space here. On the move. Can they catch him? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Morris. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, LSU.
receiver now before the snap. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The pocket breaking down. And the pass is dropped incomplete, but it had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Close to the tight end.
How the fuck did you get
Makes the
that?
catch downfield. He's in the clear. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up the first set of downs.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity.
Corner, what are you doing?
For
Just
this
passing
receiver
along.
to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
An explosive play flips the field and suddenly puts this offense into scoring position in enemy territory. And he'll leave the ball deep down that right side. Touchdown. This air attack is still unstoppable.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And the extra point was up and good. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards.
11, get a block.
Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Michigan offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency.
I like the little
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big 3rd down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
With the catch, it's Carr. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Sure hands. It's Carr. Makes the 1st down, but Hazy, nice big hit there at the end.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up into the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back.
Nigga say he won't
Nice
fanboy
catch and a
over
1st down for this offense.
The Wolverines look to keep this drive moving.
Nothing, let me focus.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it.
And niggas can't block. Look at that.
Pass rush.
Look at that.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. Here's the handoff. That one moves the ball across the 40.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. On the move now. Deep ball back to the right side.
I've held X.
Could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
It's fourth down and a long way to go, but they're going to go for it. Looking for a man. It's another deep shot.
You throw it out of fucking bounds, nigga.
And a turnover on downs.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
How is this nigga just getting everything? This doesn't make sense to me.
They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Tigers.
I kind of don't want to play this
All
shit
week,
no
I
more.
wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Now the all-important extra point. The extra point makes it 28-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
He's gonna go inside.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race.
Coming
Touchdown,
back.
Wolverines. He'll stroll into the end zone. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. We'll see what the offense can do with poor starting field position. Using his legs. It's Carr. They've got him after a 7-yard gain. So 2nd and 3. The Wolverines will come to the line to crank up the tempo. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Carr.
How is his linebacker
It's a
that
nice
damn
game.
fast?
Move the football up to the 27.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
1st and 10 now for the offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. On the run here. Lets it go. Pulls it in. It's Carr. And they're able to get him down. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense,
this
as you
nigga
said, did
having
a
two
really
voices
good
of
job in the open
conversation. I
field
had to read
surrounding
that
him.
part as
Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down.
Touch the ball.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Breaks a tackle into the clear. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. And the Wolverines pick up enough yards to keep this drive rolling.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time, they convert, and listen, you're down early in this game.
They need to nerf that shit, because that doesn't make
You
sense.
need points on this drive, and they're able to
Oh,
have that chance
every
now
day.
with that conversion.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Launching one to the end
Oh
zone.
my God.
Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage
Wow, I
in
didn't
the
even
end
risk
zone,
it, bro.
that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Nothing on first down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Back to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Carr. Solid tackle, able to get him down. The Wolverines looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Pressure and drop back at the 8-yard line.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their 2nd sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
No.
They pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Defense calls their 3rd and final timeout of the half now.
Timeout, LSU.
The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on 4th and goal here. Wants to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Gets rid of it on the move. The 4th down pass is incomplete, but there is a flag. This is a big call. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play.
Who's on the ball?
Handoff heading left.
Thank you.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
I wish we could get a fucking turnover.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking deep to the right side.
This is so fucking gay. We lost.
Well, how about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Oh, just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, who right now arguably two of the top receivers in the NFL, all from LSU. And watching this young man right here, he's hoping he's next in line.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Back-to-back deep shots. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect.
Body people.
Now, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. Looking to pass here on 2nd down.
I hate this man. Like, you just do fucking cheesy shit.
1st and 10 from there. LSU getting set with a 1st
Like,
and 10.
niggas don't want to do each other.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
He's going to pull it down and run.
Thank you.
Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Finding space at the 20. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. So the quarterback lost track of where he was. He was all the way beyond the line of scrimmage before throwing that pass. Now it's 2nd down here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll get him down that time.
Great response by this offense after losing all those yards. Now they got a chance here on 3rd down. You run the football, find a lane, pick up a good chunk, and now they have a chance here on this 3rd and medium.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Taking a shot deep.
How do you fucking get deep?
Touchdown, LSU. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball is even thrown.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And the returner is brought down. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Cobb.
Yeah, he can
Brought
get
down
it.
quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. The Wolverines will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Running with purpose. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. He escapes the pocket. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Avoiding the pressure, moving out to the right. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Second down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. And the Wolverines looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. They're very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
They're setting out to try the PAT. PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Morris. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. It's a shotgun run call. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking deep to the right side.
I hate this thing. I fucking hate this thing. Oh my god.
They bring him down, but it's a big gain. 37.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
And suddenly they're across midfield at the 47 after that one big play. They're going to run it here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. On the move now. Quarterback delivers to the right side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offensive coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
It's the running back in the flat. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Bringing pressure. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Now, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Handoff in a single back formation. But bring him down just
I didn't even want the starter stuff. I just wanted
the timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Just time enough for one more play in the half.
If these niggas get back there,
An inside give now from the shotgun. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead.
just block. That's all right.
So 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Kirk, I swear I hate you. You're worse than Chris Collins when he plays in Patrick.
And the same runner's got it again.
And they keep happening.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looking to scramble.
I'm pressing. I didn't even mean to call timeout.
Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up. They're 0 for 2 on previous 4th down attempts. We'll see if the 3rd time is a charm. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Trying for a 4th down completion. To dart to the left side. And it's all in way downfield. And he goes down after a huge gain. What a play for this offense. The spark they needed.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down.
You just about to looking at me.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
You just sitting there. 5-star lineman. Just sitting there.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
He knows he's doing this. At this point,
he's looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Takes a hit just as he lets it fly. The pass is intercepted. Breaks into the open. You finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Pressure is coming.
Oh, my God.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket.
Get the fuck out of here.
Caught by the receiver. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking to the end
You're
zone.
both just standing there.
And it's
Literally.
caught.
Just looking
Touchdown,
stupid.
LSU. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. offense comes back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Short throw complete to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The Wolverines come to the line in the hurry-up. Second down, we're going to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down. It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Takes the handoff. It's Carr. Hooks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. Ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. He makes the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Y'all niggas false started.
Early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Wolverines are going to keep this drive rolling. Offense looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Looking to scramble now.
This defense is so caught up in defending this pass game. I think here they just completely forgot about this guy's ability to run the football. Good, solid gain, and he gets out of bounds.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to nail it.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Is this nigga frozen?
Looking out throwing here to start the
That's not
drive.
holding though.
Running out of time in the pocket. That
Well,
one
I
falls
can't.
incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down.
And you got pressure.
And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Breaks into the clear. Crosses the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you need your guy to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. On the ground, it's Carr. He finds some space. And the tackle is made in what's going to be the final play of this period. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. This has been thorough domination through three quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Let's check out the stats so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the tailback's got it again. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The shotgun running play call. I tried to use the stiff arm there, but the defense corrals him quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
But what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again. Hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
Fourth down, look at the throw for it. Moves out of the pocket. He'll be brought down on fourth down, and the drive ends with a sack.
Now the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Looking downfield near the end zone.
And you get fucking
He makes the catch. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
14.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Remember, last time it was 4 on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. He escapes the pocket. Decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on this sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
So back to their own 9-yard line at 2nd and long. Breaks into the clear. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game.
But I can't.
He smothered right at the line for no gain.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make a